All right, tribe, welcome to your Monday Magic Strength and Tone Power Yoga. 45 minutes to get you out of your comfort zone, strengthening the body, and just challenging ourselves. Take a nice deep breath in at your nose. Allow your rib cage to open and let your belly push forwards towards the floor. As you exhale, pull the belly button gently in and push the rib cage towards each other. So we inhale and allow the ribs to open like an elevator door. Belly pops forwards. Let your belly have a stretch. As you exhale, the belly gently pulls in like you've got a string pulling you to your spine, and the ribs magnetize towards each other. One more breath like that. Inhale to open. And exhale to let go. Lifting up your head, slip your right arm under your left and sink back onto that shoulder and turn to look at your right hand. Just gently putting pressure on the shoulder just to start to open up that area. Relaxing your fingertips on both hands as you're inhaling, and remember, breathe at your belly. Let go at your shoulders. Oh, yes. If you want to sigh it out for a few rounds, of course you can. All right, changing sides. Lift yourself up. Slip your left arm under your right. Put your forehead on the mat or turn and look at your left arm. Breathing in. The exhale is about letting go. So on the inhale, we are inviting in new, fresh air, new beginnings, new opportunities, new resets. Your exhale is your letting go of what doesn't serve you, letting go of worries, anything that's sort of on your mind, let it go today. One more breath here. Bring that hand in. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Let's look at our fingers first. Make an L shape with your thumb and first finger. So you're trying to stretch your thumb as much as possible. You're pushing gently down and your middle finger is facing the front of your mat and your little finger is splaying out towards the edge of your mat. Now your elbows naturally like to point outwards. So pushing down with the L shape, keep your hands where they are and turn the elbow heads, the pointy bits, towards your thighs. Now, as you're doing that, press down into the floor and push your hips forwards. Look at your belly button. Push your shoulder blades up to the sky. Inhale, opposite direction, arch the back, look up. So we breathe out, we push the hips forwards, we round, we tuck the chin into cat pose. We inhale to look up. Rib cage drops towards the floor. Two more. My God, this is one of my favourite songs. I will not sing to you. Last one. I won't put you through that Monday morning. All right, circling round. Let the hips go side to side. So apply that gentle pressure in the hands. Keep the fingertips connected as well as the thumbs. And then change direction. Using that breathing. One more. Okay. Now we did this in our yoga HIIT class, so let's activate the core for those that weren't here. Left leg out, right arm. Lengthen, point the toes towards the floor. Square your hips, stay here. Now bring the elbow into the thigh, make a fist, point the toes. Inhale, open the hand, flex the foot, toes point towards the floor. Exhale, round into a ball like cat pose. Inhale to neutral spine. Two more. Last one. Now on this last one, you're going to hold the arm and leg out and you're going to try and get the leg and arm higher. Palm faces towards the floor now. See if you can rotate your left hip towards the mat. Take a breath in. As you exhale, push into your hand more and lift your upper body, lift your back leg, and then put the hand down and the leg down. Okay, switching sides. Inhale, left arm, right leg, flex the toes. Exhale, make a fist, point the toes. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. So push down into the hand and the leg on the floor. And let's just check in with our face. Are we clenching our jaw? Relax your teeth, relax your eyebrows. One more. Oh yeah, hold it out, hold. Palm faces down, flex the toes, rotate your right hip. Take a breath in and see if you can exhale and push yourself up higher. And then bring the hand down and the leg down. Coming onto your knees, your thighs, hands in a prayer. Let's just loosen up the wrists. So just rotating them, back of the hands connect, palms connect, swinging it round. Look at your hands. I learned yesterday that the hands are the last place where we release energy. So if there's any stuck energy, the last place it tends to go from is our hands. Change direction. And our hands, interestingly, are an extension of our heart chakra. So potentially, whenever you're clenching your fists, there's some grief to be coming through. So let's shake it out and loosen up any old energy and set the intention to let it go. Give it a little wiggle, give it a little shake. If you want to give it a little shimmy, yeah, there you go. All right, come to a downward dog, pedal. So stretch your toes, keep that L shape on your fingers that we created though in that cat-cow. Wiggle your hips. I want you to give your inside arm a kiss and then your other inside arm. And give your head a little nuzzle on your arms and connect to your skin. Say hello to your beautiful body and say thank you for all the steps of my journey you've been on with me. I really, really love you. Thank you for being so flexible, so mobile. Step the right foot forwards. If it doesn't get there, pick it up and put it there. Left foot forwards. Feet are hip width apart, so bring them closer. Bend your knees and just fold and hug your elbows if you can. Look at your belly button. Relax your toes. Take deep breaths in. As you're breathing out, try and notice where you're holding tension and try and just set it to release. The more we get the body to relax while we move through our yoga practice, the more open and receptive the body is to burn old body fat and release toxins. So let go of expectations. Hands to floor, slowly rising up, slowly. Arms reach up to the sky, hands come to a prayer, feet and ankles together. Now the last few weeks I've been asking you to set an intention at the beginning of your week and allow it to start to filter out through your week to create the change. So last week my focus was on trust. This week the message I'm getting for me is to surrender. The ultimate Virgo, the control freak, I need to learn to surrender. So my focus this week is to surrender. So what do you feel like perhaps your higher self is asking you to do more of or do less of? Do you need more balance? Would you like to work on joy, peace, surrendering, flexibility, receiving, giving? What do you feel like you need to call in more of? And the reason I want to surrender and connect to this energy is because I'm so used to controlling everything and I end up getting myself more stressed out. So the more I seem to let go, the better things get. So pick an intention that you want to focus on and allow it to filter through your week. And I want you to say like, I am balanced, or I am loved, I am joyful, I am surrendering. Whatever it is, say it out loud. Let the universe hear you, because she has your back, baby. All right, sweep that energy up. Exhale, folding down, bend your knees, tuck your chin in, look at your thighs, say hello. Take your hands just under your knees, legs, arms, back, straight, halfway lift. As you exhale, bend your knees, step your right leg back, knee to mat. Arms reach up to the sky, take a breath in. As you exhale, bend your elbows. And just lean your upper chest back, not your lower back. Take a breath into your heart, open your fingers. As you exhale, fingertips to floor. Lengthen your left leg and push your right heel forwards, modified pyramid. If this is too much, come up onto your fingertips. Take a breath, stretch out your toes. As you exhale, push your right heel towards the floor, put your right hand on the floor and roll left arm up. Take a twist, take a breath. As you exhale, put your left hand on the floor, step back to plank. Either stay on your toes or drop to your knees. Bring your heart to the ground. Untuck your toes, cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Push your bum hole in the air while you make an L shape with your sexy hands. Wiggle your hips side to side. Take your right leg up for a three-legged dog and bend the right knee. Open the knee up to the sky and gently press into your hands. Have a small bend in your left leg and lengthen your arms away from the front of your earth plane. Look at your hands. Come onto your left tiptoes. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Inhale it up to three-legged dog. And then step the right foot, followed by the left to the front of your mat. If your feet don't get there, pick them up and put them there. We inhale to arrive at halfway lift, looking forwards. Exhale to surrender down. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, dive straight down. Halfway lift, look forwards. Exhale, bend your knees, left knee to floor. Arms reach up, push firmly into your front foot and back toes. Bend your elbows into cactus, open your fingers, and just lean the upper chest back. So breathe into the heart, feel the stretch in your left hip. As you exhale, fingertips and thumb tips plant down. Lengthen your right leg, push your left heel forwards. Can we grip our inner thighs together like you're gripping a pole between your legs? Look at the front leg, place the left hand down, right arm lifts up, twist and rotate at your belly button. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, step back to plank. Shoulders are over your wrists. Lengthen your spine before you go anywhere, eager beavers. Inhale, chest to floor. Elbows scraping. Untuck your toes, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Cobra, breathe into the heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, take your downward dog. Have a little pedal. Inhale, left leg opens up. Bend the knee. Lift the knee up to the sky like you're weighing up a lamppost. Drop your left shoulder in line with your right and square your shoulders. Get that L shape with your fingers and gently bend your right knee and lengthen your arms as you exhale. Take a breath in, bring your left knee to your left elbow, rocking forward onto your right tiptoes. Get your shoulders forward, so shift your body weight forwards. Left leg flicks up to three-legged dog. Then step the left, followed by the right to the front of your mat. Ankles together if possible. Halfway lift, look forwards. Breathe into your throat. Exhale to fold. Inhale, send your energy up. And then swipe it back down again. Bend those knees, tuck the chin in. Inhale, forward fold. So lengthen the spine into halfway lift. Exhale, bending your knees. Fingertips down, right toes step back. Pushing into your tiptoes on your back foot, rising up, high lunge. Arms up. Now bend your left knee, pushing the left knee towards the middle toe. Bend your elbows, open your fingers. Start to lift the upper chest and pull it back a little bit, breathing into the heart space. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze your butt cheeks and push into your back heel so you're not dumping into your lower back. Bringing your fingertips to the floor. Lengthening your left leg as you push your right heel down. Option here, move your fingers back a little bit and you can lift up your left toes to increase that stretch. If that's too intense, keep the toes on the floor. Try and draw the elbows in towards each other and lengthen the spine. Take a breath into the sole of your foot, the sole. Also, I learnt yesterday, represents the sun, the soul. Left foot down, right hand down, left arm up to sky. Roll to the edge of your right and left foot. Dropping your right hip down, left arm drops. Now lengthen your spine, take a breath in. As you exhale, lift up the hip, look at the hand, follow it up, make a circle, looking forwards. Take a breath, hand plants down. Step back to plank. Inhale down and stop halfway if you can. Hold, you can drop to your knees or stay on your toes. Untuck your toes. Push into your hands, lift up your chest. Upward dog. Take a breath. Shoulder blades are squeezing in. Lift up the chin if you can, stretch the belly. Stay here, take one more breath. Exhale, hips lift up first, then roll the toes back. Have a little pedal, or maybe you're ready to push both your heels towards the floor. Inhale, right leg lifts up, three-legged dog. Bend the right knee, pee up that lamppost. Go on, take a breath. As you exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Stay here. Now take it to your left elbow. Stay here and extend your right foot on the floor. Kicking it through, roll to the side of your left foot, push into your right hand, lift up your left arm, lift up your hips, take a breath. Can you give me a wave? Bring your left hand to the floor and kick your right leg back to three-legged dog as you inhale. And as you exhale, step your left followed by your right to the front of your mat to arrive at halfway lift. Back is straight, heart is elevated. Exhale, fold. Inhale, send your energy up, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Bend your knees. Halfway lift, look forwards. Exhale, fold. Left toes, stepping back. Push your left heel over your toes as you drive up into your front foot. Check your right foot is straight, arms up to sky. Bend your right knee, bend your elbows into cactus. Take an inhale and start to move your upper chest back. Push your left heel forward so it's totally stacked over your toes. As we exhale, fingertips to floor, lengthening the right. Either stay in modified pyramid or you can press your left heel towards the floor. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Walk your hands back slightly and point your right toes. Option to lift them up to the sky. Try and draw your elbows in to lengthen your spine. Taking a breath here. Breathe into that sun. As we exhale, plant your right foot down, left hand down. Try and get your shoulder in line with your elbow and wrist. Right arm lifts up to twist. Roll into the edges of both your feet. Drop the left hip down. Take a breath. Oh, my bum cheeks. Lift up your chest. Exhale, sweep your arms forwards. Look at your middle finger. Maybe you want to stick it up at me. Hands come down to plank. Chest halfway down. Squeeze and stop. Untuck your toes. Upward dog or cobra. Can we clench our butt cheeks together? Can we breathe into our chest? Can we look up? Oh, Amy, yes. Downward dog. Hips first. Left leg up, team. Inhale. Make an L shape with your thumb and finger. Keep your shoulders square. Open up the groin. Left knee to left elbow. Rock forwards onto your tippy toes. Take it to your right. Kick that leg through. Extend the left leg. Right arm up. Push into your right foot and lift up your right hip. I want a micro bend in your left shoulder elbow and lift your hip up more. Take a breath. As you exhale, hand comes down. Left leg. Inhale, three-legged dog. Step the left, then the right to the front. Halfway lift. Look forwards. Lift up that drishti, that focus. Exhale, fold. Come back to that mantra this week. I am surrendering. What are you doing this week? Exhale to fold. Halfway lift. Maybe you're just going to rest more. Exhale, stepping or jumping back to Chaturanga Dandasana. When you're jumping, can we try and land with our elbows bent? Upward dog. And if you can't do it yet, I want you to visualize yourself doing it because it's going to happen. Step or jump back to downward dog. Take your feet hip width apart. Small bend in your knees so your heels probably aren't touching the floor. What we want, lengthen the arms and lengthen your spine. Draw your elbows in. We're trying to get your heart to disappear between your armpits. Take a breath in, right leg lift up. Open the hip. Breathe. Right knee to right elbow. take that knee to touch your left. Extend the right leg through. Roll to the side of the left foot. Fallen triangle or starfish as my friend Caleb calls it. Take a breath in. I am a starfish. Give me a wave, starfishes. Hello. Yes. Left hand down. Right leg lift up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Step the right toes between the thumbs, and if it doesn't get there, pick it up and put it there. Check you're not standing on a tightrope before you stand up. Inhale, rise. Cactus, and move your upper chest back. Breathe. Taking warrior three. So if that's too much, you can take split, so fingers can be on the floor and lift, or if you can, warrior three. Shoulder blades pinched together. Square your shoulders so your hips and shoulders are square to the mat. Take a breath in. Lengthen your right toes on the mat as well. Start to stand up on that one leg and bring the left leg up. Hug the knee in and roll the shoulders back and down. I want you to square your body to the front. Small bend in your right leg and then lengthen your spine as you push down in your foot. Take a breath in. As you exhale, release the leg, step back to high lunge. Sweep your energy up, take your time, breathe. Hug your elbows, bend your right knee and just take a little back bend again. Take a breath, we're opening those hip flexors. And hip flexors help open through the stomach muscles. Take one more breath here. As you exhale, hands to floor. Right leg flicks up, three-legged dog. Regulars, you can swan dive. If you are new, have a look. We come forward like a plank. The leg can be up or you can go down on your knee and you can take chaturanga. Downward dog. Okay, left leg opens, breathing in. Elbows are trying to point in towards each other. Hips are open, shoulders are square to the front. Left knee to left elbow, come forward, right tip. Move your shoulders over your wrists as you push into the floor. Bring the left knee across to the right, twist, and extend that left leg through. Right arm lifts up. Push down in your left arm and push up in your right hip and hand. Small bend left shoulder, elbow, and push your hip up. Wave your hand at me, or stick your finger up, I don't care. Right hand down. Left leg flicks up, three-legged dog. Step or guide your left foot between your thumbs. Look where you're going. High lunge. So again, if you're on a tightrope and your foot's directly behind the other one, it's going to make it really hard. So you want to step the right foot to the side slightly. Bend the left knee. Squeeze your glutes and move your upper chest back. So open here. Inhale. Exhale. Either to warrior three or take split. Most of you are comfortable with warrior three. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lengthen your left toes. Check your hips and shoulders are square. Take one more breath here. Breathe at your belly, please. No cheating. As you exhale, bring your right knee up. Interlace your fingers over your knee. Lifting it up as you roll your shoulders back and down. Are you straight? Take a breath. Or are you a bit wobbly? As you exhale, toes step back. Sweep your hands up. Don't fling them up. Breathe. Hug your elbows the way that feel a bit weird. Bend in your left knee, push your right hip forwards, take a breath. Lift up your chin if you can, squeeze your glutes, protect your spine. Hands to floor. Left leg up, three-legged dog. So option to swan dive, leg can be up, or you can take a normal chaturanga from downward dog to plank, or you can just rest or go into child's pose. Wherever you are, you've got an option. You can take 3 breaths in downward dog or 3 breaths in child's pose, or you can just have some water. Just breathe. The slower the breath, the longer the rest. Okay, you've regenerated, hopefully. If you need longer, you can always pause the video if you want to catch up. If you're doing this live, yeah, can always switch off your camera and pretend you're doing something else, you know. I'm joking. Downward dog. When I used to be in the gym, I'd say to my my teacher, I'm just going to go toilet. It's the lunge track. I was like, yeah, I freaking hate lunge. Right up over the hip. Now I love a lunge. Right knee to right elbow. It's funny how times change. Probably because I'm in control of the lunge. Take it over to the left. Extend it through. Left arm up. Starfish. Breathe. Lift your hips. Left hand to floor. We're going to step the right foot behind the left into wild thing. Push the hip up. Can you put your left toes on the floor? Squeeze your glutes. Breathe in. As you exhale, right hand helps the right foot if you need to step to the front. If not, keep your right hand free. Like you're like, woo, look, no. High lunge. You can use your hand, obviously, if you need to. Exhale, bend your right knee. Cactus. Take an inhale to warrior three. Now, those of you that did yoga here before, you kind of know what's coming. So left knee is going to come up, arms above your head, both hands please. Take a breath here. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart and center yourself. I'm grounded, I'm supported. Have a small bend in the leg that you're standing on, so you're locking the joint. Now bring your left hand down and grab the inside of your left foot. Right arm's going to reach forwards. Now kick your left foot into your hand to create a shoulder lock. Keep kicking it and we're going to tip the chest forward to come into dancer pose. We're trying to keep our shoulder in line with our elbow on our front and fingertips on our front arm. Take a breath here. You got this, you got this. Step the left leg open to warrior two. Oh, beautiful. Reverse your warrior. Right arm up, left arm down. Take a breath. Bringing both hands to the floor, cartwheel like you're going to do. Well, pivot onto your left toes, right leg up, three-legged dog. Are you ready to swan dive? Hell yeah, breathe in. Downward dog. Left leg up, open the hip, breathe. Lengthen your arms, left knee to left elbow. Taking it to the right. Extend the left leg through, spin the right arm up, breathe. Open into your starfish. I am a starfish. Right hand down, left foot step behind right. Wild thing, I am wild, breathe. Left foot to the front, can we do it hands free? Not both hands obviously, but maybe the left foot can just get there without you having to do anything. Arms up, high lunge. Breathe into that heart space, bend your left knee, open that belly, cactus, squeeze your glutes. Are you ready to warrior three it? I am balanced. Breathe, and even if you're not, just go with it. Take one more breath. As you exhale, knee comes up, hands come up above your head. Bring them to a prayer in front of your heart. Assess your hips, so we square, the shoulders squares, the front foot straight. It'll make your life easier if your foundations are in place correctly. Right hand grabs the inside of the right foot, kick the foot down. Left arm reaches forwards. If this is enough, stay here. If not, keep your left arm in line with your shoulder and fingertips. Right legs kick in, breathe. Keep your left fingers where they are and step for warrior two. Your hips are open, your heart is facing the edge of your mat. Take a breath in. Flip your left palm to reverse your warrior, look behind you. As you exhale, both hands to the floor, pivot onto your right tiptoes. Left leg up, three-legged dog, warriors. Can we swan dive? Yes? Obviously it's your choice. Okay, 3 breaths, child's pose. Downward dog, or if you want to get fiery, tuck your toes, forearms on the mat, pincher or dolphin pose. Don't have your head close to the floor, push yourself away from the floor. Micro bend in your knees to get the stretch in your hamstrings, please. 2 more breaths wherever you're choosing. look at the front of your mat. If you're on your forearms, we're going to jump from here. If you're in child's, come to downward dog. Either step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, energy surges up. Bring that energy to your heart. Come to a prayer. Come back to that intention that you're going to set. Well, you have set for this week. I am surrendering. I am trusting. I am balancing. I am loving. I am joyful. What are you this week? What are you going to embody? I am strong. I am successful. I am abundant. Call it in. Take one more breath here. Send your energy up to the sky. Send it off to the universe. The universe is going to bring you exactly what you need this week to work on that mantra. So have that awareness. Halfway lift. Look forwards. Exhale. Step, jump, float. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right leg up. Open the hip. Breathe in. Right knee to right elbow. Take it to the left. Extending it through. Left arm up. Breathe. Starfish. Last round. Left hand down. Right leg steps behind left. You got this, warriors. Push the hip up. Right foot steps to front. Try not to use the hand on the right. High lunge. Push the left heel forward. Coming into that cactus. Move the upper body back. Warrior three. Left leg lifts, breathe in. You got this. Find that strength in that front foot. Coming up, left leg comes up, left knee, arms above your head. Take hold of the inside of the left foot. Take your dancer, breathing in. Maybe pinch your thumb and first finger together to call in the universe with your intuition. Keep looking at your right hand, warrior two. Maybe keep that mudra. Reverse your warrior. As we exhale, we're going to bring the right fingertips to the floor. Left arm lifts. Half moon float. Breathe. Open the left foot to the side. Float it. Maybe fingertips come off the floor. Reverse your warrior again. Foot comes down. Breathe. Cartwheel both hands to the floor. Pivot onto your left toes. Option to swan dive. Okay, last round. You got this. Left leg up. Open. Left knee to left elbow. Take it to your right. Extend it through. Right arm up. Fallen starfish. Fallen starfish. I like it. Right hand down. Left leg. Step behind right. Push the hip up. Wild thing. Breathe. Left foot to the front. Let's go. Rise up. High lunge. Cactus. Warrior three. Freedom. Breathe. Surrendering to me means freedom. Freedom of not worrying. Freedom of not worrying about anything. Arms up. Breathe. Right hand inside the right foot. Dancer. Freedom to do what we want, when we want, how we want. Warrior two. Reverse. Half moon float. Left fingertips to the floor. Right leg lifts. Or maybe the left fingers float. Turn the toes out. Reverse the warrior one more time. Both hands to the floor. Spin onto your right tiptoes. Left leg flicks up. Dive off the swan. Woo! 3 breaths. Down dog, child's pose, or pincher. If you're feeling it, maybe you lift up one leg on your inhale. On your exhale. Swap. One more breath wherever you're at. Woo. Come down into child's wherever you are. Bring your head to the floor. Connect your third eye into the mat. What does freedom mean to you? Freedom to create your routine, freedom to create your own lifestyle, freedom to do what you want, how you want, exactly as you want. How would that look to you, feel to you, and be for you? And how could you bring more freedom into your life? My mind is the thing that keeps me locked up a lot. It's like a little prison sometimes. So the more I learn to, I guess, control the mind and work with things to help me let go of control at the same time, ironically, it's going to help me free myself up to create more space, allow more things to come to me. Where could you free up your mind a little bit? Where do you worry? You can't control the outcome anyway. And a little trick when my mind's going crazy, I just say to myself, is this useful? And normally it's not, so I say no. And I sort of park it to one side and I maybe journal about it, or I maybe need to talk about it, and then I let it go. So let's set that intention to let go of what no longer serves us, what's maybe keeping us a bit stuck or in our minds. Taking one more breath here. You can stay on the floor, or you can come into a seated or kneeling position. Bring your hands up to the sky. Take hold of your fingertips, interlace and press them up. Leaning to the right. Take a breath into your side body. As you exhale, switch to the other side. Come to center. Hands come down. Take your right hand across your left. So you're getting a twist like you've got a seatbelt on. Your left arm behind you so you can sit up straight. Exhale to twist. Tuck the chin in. Inhale to lift. Exhale to twist. Come across. Switch sides. Left hand to right leg. Right hand behind you. So use the right arm as a prop to sit up straight. Exhale to rotate. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Come to center. We're just going to cross the legs the other way. Let's just balance that out. Right fingertips or hand comes down. Left arm, hand on shoulder. Just lift up the armpit. Relax your right shoulder. Breathe in. Look at the floor to the right. Put your left knee down and lean a bit more. Maybe your forearm comes down, but your knee shouldn't be up. Come to center, switch sides. Breathe. So fingertips relax. Please relax your left shoulder. As we exhale, look towards the floor. Keep your right knee pressing down to get that stretch in your hip. Sweep your energy up, breathe. Your heart belongs to you, bringing it together. Bring your hands into a prayer. Just give the universe some gratitude for bringing to you what you're going to call in this week and embrace it. Through the good, through the bad, through the ups, through the downs. This is how we grow. Can't all be sunshine and lollipops and rainbows all the time, because when we get super comfortable, we don't change. We stay the same and then we wonder why we're not moving forwards. Bring the hands to prayer. Honor yourself, honor your body, honor your emotions, honor your energy. Look after yourself this week. We've got a full moon energy coming, so it's going to be a bit of a roller coaster for some of us. Journal through it, talk through it, and move your body through it. Namaste, my warriors. And I'll see some. Hey, done.